Hello friends, welcome to Silan Software. In this video, we will see one of the beautiful points in object-oriented programming, that is Java array of objects. Guys, in my previous video, I had given the clarity how to design a class and objects about private data members about zero arg constructor and parameterized constructor. So overall, we had got an idea how to design classes and objects. Then, by taking that concept, by taking that terminologies, so now we will know this point array of objects. So in Java, an array of objects is used to store multiple objects of the same class. Multiple objects of the same class. We will see practically. So for getting clarity, we will consider an example. And this concept, array of objects, useful when we want to manage and process multiple instances of a class efficiently. Suppose, for example, let it, I will consider a class, let class student. Suppose I want to manage some student records. So let it, for this, so what I will do, I took a class student and suppose I will take some data member. Let string name, let int age, let double grade. So this is the property, or these are the attributes of student class. So what I took, name, age and grade. Then already we have known parameterized constructor. So I will define a constructor, parameterized constructor or value constructor name. Class name is same. So I can write string name, comma, int age, comma, double grade. So here, instance variable, these are instance variable, name, age, grade. These are local variables, name, age, grades. So we know instance variables equals local variables. So how we will identify in parameterized constructor, instance variable equals local variable. So I will identify instance variable by using this keyword. So I will write this dot name equals to name. So this dot age equals to age. Similarly, I will write this dot grade equals to grade. This is a keyword which refers directly to the current object. Since an object is an instance of a class, so whatever the class property or whatever the variables we are declaring inside a class, that is instance variable. So this dot name, so that name is instance variable. This dot age, that age is instance variable. This dot grade, that grade is instance variable. So in this way, we defined a parameterized constructor Then one method I will define for writing output statement. So if I want to display student details, so for this one method, suppose I will define let show method. So one output statement I will write system.out.println. Okay, so name is the value of name. Okay, similarly age, the value of age, and name plus the value of name. To name the value of name, I can write grade, the value of grade. Okay, so within double quotes, I wrote name colon and the value of name. It will display similarly age, the value of age, grade, the value of grade. So in this way, one method I defined, that is show method, for displaying the student details. So very simple. What I did, I took a class, name of the class is student, containing three data members. One is name and one is age and one is grade. Simple one parameterized constructor that I defined. Then one show method I have defined for displaying the student details. Now, time came, I will create an object. So now here another class, let the class name is array of objects example. So we have to define main method. Till now main method we have not defined. So we know that without main method, Java program is meaningless. So it is mandatory that we have to define main method, and that is public static void main string args. So now here I will create an object. So create an array of students objects, student objects. So you see in which way I am taking. So student, my class name. So now my object name is let students equals to new student. Suppose I will give the size, suppose let 3. So you see, now this is, or this line is object declaration or object creation. But you see, here students is the name of the array. Students is which type of array? Student type of array. So here class name, object name equals to new class name, but here object name is students. So we have presented in the form of array. Okay, so size is 3 pins, student of 0, student of 1, student of 2. Okay, so in this way, suppose this is the student's object. So students of 0, students of 1, students of 2. So now from students of 0, from students of 0, we can create an object containing, it will contain 3 values. From students of 1, we can create a new object containing 3 values. Similarly, for students of 2, we can create a new object containing 3 values. This. Suppose here I can write students of 0 equals to new student. Okay, suppose we have defined parameterized constructor, and we know that constructor execute automatically when an object is creating. And in case of parameterized constructor, at the time of creation of an object, we pass the value. So name value, suppose I will write John Day, name value, then age, suppose let age is 20, then grade we have taken double, let that is 88.5, suppose, whatever, semicolon. Now you see, the meaning is what? So students of 0, with the help of students of 0, this memory address value, this is the value of this. So now students of 0 is the reference. With the reference of students of 0, a new object is creating and containing 3 values. One is John Day, one is 20, one is 88.5. So this is the object creation. And this object is creating, we know that new class name, that is the object declaration. So an object is creating with the help of, with the reference of students of 0. And the concept is saying when an object is creating, constructor executing automatically. This John Day is the value of name, 20 is the value of age, 88.5 is the value of a grade. Similarly, I can write students of 1 equals to new student, new student. Okay, suppose I will write Rakesh. Okay, so let it age is 22. Then grade, suppose I will write 91.2, whatever. Similarly, when another object we are creating with the reference of students of 1, then again parameterized constructor execute automatically, because the concept is saying when an object is creating, so if the corresponding class containing constructor, the constructor will execute automatically. So now Rakesh is the value of name, 22 is the value of age, 91.2 is the value of a grade. Similarly, if I will write, because already size we have taken 3, students of 2 equals to new student. Okay, so suppose I will write Rajesh, then suppose age is 24, and suppose let grade is 85.0, whatever. So in this way, with the reference of students of 0, an object we created. With the reference of students of 1, an object we created. With the reference of students of 2, an object we created. So since we have defined parameterized constructor, so at the time of creation of an object, we pass it a value. Now display method, or sorry, show method we have defined. So for what? Displaying student details. because output statement I have written inside the show method. So now show method I will call. So instead of individual call, so I can use for each loop. So display, you see how I am using display details of each student. So what I will write for, okay, student, let another object student I will take. So then students, then for each value of students, students means students of 0, students of 1, students of 2. So what is students of 0? Students of 0, what so the students of 0 an object is creating which is containing John Day 28 8.5. Similarly, students of 1 containing Rakesh 22 91.2. So for each value of students will come to students. Let student is another object of student class. For each value of students in student, so I will call student dot this show method. For each value of students in student, I will print the student dot show method. That means show method I will call. So show method when I will call by the student object, then show method definition will execute. So here this is called as for each loop when our frequent operation is retrieving all records from an array or collection. The best choice is we will use this loop for each loop. For each value of students in student, then I will call show method by the student objects. Okay, so now, so this is my program and my program name is array of objects example.java. So I can run. You see, so when I executed what I got the output name John Day, then age 20, grade. So why grade. So when I will run, so name John Day age 20, grade 0.0. Why the grade value came 0.0? So you see what the output statement we have written. Name value is this. So one by one, otherwise I will write suppose name is the value of name. So just I'm changing. So name is this, age is this, grade is this. Name, age, and grade. Okay, so I will hit run. Grade is 0.0. Okay, double grade. Oh, so grades here. So by mistakenly, so here I have written wrongly. Control S. Okay, so here a silly mistake that we have done. So grade, variable name grade, but here we have written grades. So grade. So now again I will hit run. So you see, so age name is John, age is 20, grade is 88.5. Name is Rakesh, age is 22, grade is this. Name is Rajesh, age is this, grade is this. Okay, so I hope everybody will understand with this video. So here some key points. One is dynamic initialization because we initialized each object in the array dynamically. Because yes, students of 0 new student, students of 1 equals to new student, students of 2 equals to new student, and also enhanced for loop that we have used. Okay, so this is representing array of objects in Java. So I hope everybody will understand with this video. Thank you.